Today we are in Budapest, Hungary, and we are doing a food tour. We're about to meet our tour guide and we're about to try local delicacies. The tour was amazing. There were 9 of us, plus the tour guide. The tour guide's name was Meshi, and she was amazing. She explained us all over about the food. She gave us some lessons about the history, geography. So we started the tour at the central market. The first tasting was Hungarian salami. We each tried 4 different types of salami.
Alright, so you can find some Hungarian salamis here. Preserving meats this way is a very traditional way of the Hungarians.
It was pretty good, and then something very unique happened. So we went to another part of the marketplace where it was quiet right by the map, and our tour guide pulled out a bottle of local alcohol drink from her bag. I laughed because that would never have happened in Canada, drinking in public place. But of course, this is Hungary. So she pulled it out, and it was Palinka. This is the first time most people were trying it. It was 55% alcohol, and she said that if it's less than 50%, local people call it a juice. So we tried it and we loved it. It had a nice cherry taste to it.
Before we start to talk about the geography, the history, any boring stuff, let's do about Hungary. Make out of basically every fruit we can find. Apples, pears, grapes, plums, sour cherries, whatever fruit we can make it out of. Can I pour a taster for everyone?
Sure.
Alright, just a tiny taster. So the word is egészségedre. Egészségedre. Good job. For short, you can say eggy. That's a bit shorter, it's easier.
Eggy.
Now the next step was absolutely insane. We went to the basement of the marketplace where they had all the fish, all the cabbage, like all the pickles, because it smells bad. So that's why they put them all into the basement of that place. And they brought different types of pickles. Oh my god, there were so many different varieties, and the best part is that they were fresh. They were not too salty, and I absolutely loved them, especially a few of them.
This is what we will try today. Feel free to come closer so you can see them better. This one, you probably recognize, is a pickled cucumber. Cauliflower, this one is a pickled green tomato. They pick them at the end of the season when there's not enough sun for them to grow red, so they just pick them and pickle them. This one is apple pepper. We call them apple peppers because when they grow kind of bigger and yellow. They kind of look like apples, so... Yes.
But then there was one that she said it's a surprise pickle. She let us guess, and one of the guys finally guessed it. It was baby watermelon, and this was my reaction to it.
What is that? What is that?
Then we left the market and we went down the street, and our first stop there was Langosh. Langosh is the local food. It's basically fried dough with some sour cream and some garlic on top. It's a very popular local food that people eat outside with beer, and they enjoy it.
Fried flatbread, and the usual toppings are garlic, sour cream, and cheese. That's the traditional one, and also that's the only one I would order as a Hungarian. So usually we do not order anything else other than this one. Here. So feel free to share it out. It has sour cream and garlic on top.
The next one was also a traditional Hungarian food. It was a chimney cake. It's called chimney cake because, first of all, it's shaped as chimney, and when it's hot, you can see steam coming out on top of that. It comes with different varieties, the cinnamon, the sugar. We tried a few of them. It was pretty good. Now, Mesha also told us that in Czech Republic, they call this chimney cake Czech food. And of course, as normally happens with the neighboring country, there's some rivalry going on. But I think traditionally, it's a Hungarian dessert.
By a Hungarian noblewoman. Transylvania is a part of Romania where so many Hungarians live still, and this Hungarian noblewoman made it first, and the recipe since then didn't change much. This place is very proud of it because this recipe is originally from Transylvania, so this is the original recipe, but you can find this chimney cake anywhere else basically. Also see how he makes the chimney cakes.
Then we went to a next place where we tried some sausages. I absolutely love them, especially one kind. And Mesha told us an interesting story about the sausages.
We have this, let's say, event in Hungary. It's like a family event, and it's called a pig slaughter. So in these pig slaughter events, I know it doesn't sound good. So on these pig slaughter events, it's like a family event. Extended family gathers every year, and they slaughter a pig. So either they buy a whole pig or they raise their own pigs, and from early in the morning, like 4 or 5 a.m., they slaughter the pig and they start to use the pig up. So they use the meat, they use the skin, they use the bones, they use everything about the pig. Nothing is going to waste, and that's the event where they make these kind of sausages. So this is like a homemade sausage. Let's say we have 2 paprika sausages and 1 liver sausage. The inside of the liver sausage is like a liver pate, let's say. So it's like, if you're skeptical even, that's okay. Just try it because it's going to be amazing. And this one is mustard, and that's fresh horseradish. So it's not as spicy as your usual horseradish because it's freshly grated. So feel free to try. You can find forks and knives here. It's not going to be enough, so I'm going to do more.
So is it called the blood sausage?
Blood sausage we also have. That's a different kind of.
That's different. Okay.
Yeah. Liver. This one is liver, yes.
Yeah. So now after that, we all went to a restaurant. We had a sit down, and they brought us first goulash. So we tried goulash, traditional Hungarian soup, was pretty good. And we also were drinking wine with that, which was kind of surprising to me. There were 3 different wines: white wine, rosé one, and the red one. And then they brought also desserts, and we had to guess what's inside of that.
I usually recommend to start with the white wine, continue with the rosé, and drink the red with the goulash because the goulash is beef, so it's a very good match with the red wine. This is this bowl that you got the goulash in. This is a very common method of making the goulash. Like, imagine this bowl like 100 times bigger, and they make it an open fire. So they make in very big batches so they can feed more people, right? It goes back to the time when Hungarians were still nomads. And first of all, they put some kind of meat in it. They also put root vegetables in it. This one contains smoked pieces of dumplings. We call them nokedli. That's also to make the soup richer, and also the paprika. The paprika goes with everything, basically every Hungarian traditional dish. These are 2 different ones. So the triangle ones are filled with jam, and this one, the rolled up one, is filled with something that you have to guess. Okay? So you have to guess what filling it is. Feel free to share with each other because these are 2 different ones, so you can try all of them.
Everyone enjoyed the tour, and one of the team members also shared his opinion.
I'm from Washington in the United States. It was a great tour, great host. We were able to ask many questions other than food questions to the host, so I would highly recommend it.
And that was it. It was a great tour. We enjoyed ourselves. After that, we were full, and definitely I would recommend taking it in Budapest when you're here. And I actually included a link to that tour in the description to this video, so you can go ahead and book it whenever you are in Budapest.
So we are the company Budapest, and if you come here to Budapest, we would like to invite you for our experiences. We have food tours and also cooking classes for everyone who loves to eat and loves to live and loves to experience food and culture in any way.
Thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to check out my other vlogs about food tours in other parts of the world.